Well, that's nice match. But I have something in my mind before we get into the next match. I know for a fact that Punchdrunk is watching the stream right now, and there's been something that's been itching in the back of my mind since the start of this week. So Punch, if you're hearing this, I've been hearing some things from people, and I've been seeing the chat. I may not comment the entire time, but I'll oversee seeing that. And I have to ask one simple thing for you. What's the deal with you in Mexico, huh? In the past, you two seemed like inseparable friends, man. Mexico looked up to you. You taught him some cool tricks, fought each other. You guys were the foes opponents that when he came in. But all of a sudden, it seemed like overnight, it's hard to not notice this, but it seems like you're just hating on him now. You've been nothing but a bully to this guy. So I invite you, if you're in the stream watching this, to go ahead and come in here and explain yourself, Punch Drunk. What's the deal with you in Mexico?
All right, well, left hand, it's not just you. A few people have come up to me the last week or so and they go, "Oh, what's going on with you in Mexico? Aren't you two friends? Is there beef? He's such a nice guy. I mean, how could you have a problem with him?" And the truth is, I love Mexico as a person and he is my friend. But you know what they don't understand? They don't understand being someone like me who's always loved fighting games, grew up playing fighting games, who loves the technical aspect, the fundamental aspect, the mind games, two people engaged in a battle of wits. They don't get the struggle of picking this game up from that mindset and actually trying to get good at it. I play this game to learn. I pick Steve. He's a hard character. I'm trying to learn shit. Like I'm trying to learn spacing, trying to learn whiff punishing, pressure, trying to know which moves I can use, which moves not to use. I'm trying to know which moves I can duck, which I can't, what I can sidestep. And I mean, do you have any idea how many hours I have into this game, left hand?
How many
I
hours?
just to preserve some dignity, we'll just say 1,000 plus. All right.
1,000+ hours.
And they don't get the struggle of like going through all that work just for this fake ass Steve player, this dude Mexico, to come around, declare that labbing is beneath him, and then spam two moves all the way to Tekken King. I mean, he doesn't understand what it's like. None of these people that are watching right now understand what it's like. And left hand, you don't get it either, because like Mexico,
What?
you've been
What?
handed the golden chalice. Hold up, you've been handed the golden chalice by the Tekken gods themselves. All right, you got
Wait,
to
wait, wait. What
ride
are you
on
trying to
natural
imply here?
experience. You got to ride on natural
Natural
experience, be in
experience.
the right place at the right time, and you coasted your rank just like he did. But I'll give you something. I'll give you something. You actually had to get good at the game at one point. You had to learn to adapt. You had to learn to which moves to throw out, which ones to keep. Mexico didn't do any of that. If you ask me, you ought to be just as upset about that as I am, maybe even more so. So look, I came here to expose this fraud once and for all. He keeps dunking me in chat, but this is Wednesday Night Rivals, baby. He can't duck me here. I'm throwing down the gauntlet. I challenge you, Mexico, next week at Wednesday Night Rivals to a 1-3 Steve mirror. And I'll finally show everyone what I've always known.
Well, those
You
are
can't
strong words.
hang. And if you back down now, I won't ever let you live it down.
You heard it here, folks. Punch Drunk challenge Mexico to a mirror match, 1-3 for next week's Wednesday Night Rivals.